If you want to increase your revenues during this COVID era of not knowing how your customers are going to react next week, not knowing what the government's going to come up with in the next month, so many uncertainties. And at the same time, it's important for you to increase revenues to just survive. And the one thing that I can tell you that can help you get there, which means having more clarity in this time of uncertainty, is having more clarity as to exactly how are you going to increase revenues. That means knowing how much money are you currently earning from outdoor dining, takeaway, delivery, independently of each other. You have the exact information week to week of how much money you made in these three areas, or if you have other verticals that you're making money from. But by knowing them not as one number, but by knowing them as three or four different numbers, gives you the information you need to understand as to, okay, if you're doing X dollars in delivery, now you know you're doing X dollars in delivery, and now you can put a higher target and then move towards taking actions to increase the revenues of delivery. Now imagine if you didn't have this information and you just had one blob number of a revenue. How are you supposed to take the right actions to increase each revenue vertical? Because each revenue vertical, whether it be outdoor dining, home delivery, or takeaway, are kind of different businesses at this point. You're dealing with third party delivery vendors for takeaway, for delivery. You're dealing with walk ups for takeaway. And you're dealing with people who are walking in as well as making reservations for outdoor delivery. They're like three different businesses right now. So when you have three different ways of making money, you need to know how much money you're making in each place. And that will give you an indication of how much more money you'd like to make in each of those areas. And then you'd know exactly the steps you need to take to make it happen. Now, if you're already doing this and you're like, I already know all that stuff, great. But does your team know? What are the actions they're supposed to take to increase each vertical? Are they crystal clear about it? Are they aware how much money you made last week to how much money you want to make next week in each of these verticals, and what is the specific actions they need to take to make that happen? If they don't, then you need to give them that information so they can do their job to help you increase revenues. Start here. Understand how much money you made from last week's revenue verticals, or whether it is delivery, outdoor or indoor dining, depends where you are in the world, and takeaway. Put a target for next week. Communicate that target, and then discuss with your team what are the steps you need to take to achieve that target. That's how you get more clarity in this time of uncertainty and feel more in control that increasing revenues is something you can control. So go do that now. I'm Nandu Avatramani, the founder of F&B Business School and a growth coach for ambitious restaurant owners. It matters to me to show you how to do business a different way, because there is a better and an easier way to run restaurants. I ran over 16 different restaurants very profitably, and I learned specific tactics, habits, and disciplines that I share through my videos. So take it from me, from one owner to another owner. There are ways to make money easier. Let's use them. Till then, link below and you'll find a link to signing up for my weekly newsletter. That I think will really help you, and a couple more videos just like this. Till next time, see you.